This single animal should have never have been a thing, and this lady has to deal with it. Hello, it's Izzo, and this big horrifying monster can squash you like a marshmallow, and they are called Bog Noblins. And I know none of you know what that is. So, Bog Noblins are gigantic goblins, and they live in the swamps, and they eat literally anything that's edible, and they terrorize the villages that they come across. So what does the villagers from these villages think about these Bog Noblins? Some villages think they are myths because these things have not been terrorizing their own villages in a very long time. Bog Noblins typically come out at night. The only thing that can show a person where a Bog Noblin is if you have a blue jewel necklace, which are very rare. Now, how dangerous are these Bog Noblins? They have poison bites. These bites have enough poison to kill a person in one day. And if that person somehow bypasses the poison, that person probably get a disease that could kill them. Because Bog Noblins are so gigantic, they can crush people, buildings, and objects. And their very favorite thing to eat is children. How these Bog Noblins are actually religious. So here are some religious stuff that they do. When crows are around, it's called bad luck. They would have necklaces with toes, fingers, and bones to show off their victories and to show humans what they will become if they lose to the Bog Noblins. And another real thing, which is probably a religious thing as well, they have clans for specific religions. Some Bog Noblins look different depending on their clans. Some Bog Noblins have piercings or orange hair or necklaces with trinkets on them. And other times, they are defective. And those clans will go after the defective ones. And when I say defective, I mean they are human-sized. So what are the predators of a Bog Noblin? There are Luck Uglies, who are men who are criminals that save the villages from Bog Noblins. And then there's the glowing beasts, who will eat a Bog Noblin. And whenever these beasts will go after a Bog Noblin, they will try to run away. They are basically like shapeshifters. And the best part about these predators is that they can save others from a Bog Noblin bite by scratching them. And then the last predator are the Fearlings. They're reclusive people who lives in the forest, and they're expert trackers, gatherers, and survivalists. And if they have to deal with a Bog Noblin, they will. So how does a Fearling deal with a Bog Noblin? A Fearling has a distance weapon, like a bow and arrow. They would also find blue jewels to attach to their waist to see where a Bog Noblin is. A Fearling would also have green and brown clothing to blend in so that the Bog Noblin has a harder time finding them. So I talked about this lady. She is a Fearling who is most known to be a Bog Noblin hunter. And she sides with the Luck Uglies when it comes to the Bog Noblins terrorizing the village. What does this lady look like? So she stole some villagers' clothing to make her not look like a Fearling. So she has a cloak, a long sleeve short, a belt to attach the jewels to that she already had, some pants and some hunting boots. She also got a mask to make people mistake her for Luck Ugly, because either way, the government would probably kill both of them. The mask has a design that shows people that she is a Fearling, leaves are caught underneath a green piece of rope. And this lady, as I said before, will have a bow and arrow, because the more distance that she has from a Bog Noblin is very, very good. And the bow design is green fire on a wooden bow. Anyways, I hope you like my animal study for the Bog Noblins and the character design as well. And if you did not, I don't really care. Either way, I hope you had a good day. Bye!